I'm right here. It's funny, I always want to like leave my one wheel in the sun, like keep it warm, keep the battery juiced.
Yes, definitely. That can't hurt.
Oh, what about the
Tyler's not
group
gonna be
ride?
there.
What's we gonna be charged up and you want?
I'm gonna go home for dinner.
I'm down to do it though. The kids are just so stoked on seeing other riders and
I don't know what time we meet, like 6:30.
6, meet at 6, leave at 6:30 is usually the plan, right? This is the plan. It already seems so late, like how cold it was today.
Well, that's what I was hoping they would leave a little earlier. So we'll do, I don't think so. Tyler said he has to work, so he's not gonna be there.
As the
So then I
leave.
don't know if people then show up or not, because if he's not there.
I bet they will. It seems like a pretty
Now that the update's out, people
Tuesday
are
was
try to figure out who has it, who doesn't.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, is the night ride thing something people look at?
I could go home and eat and come back out.
Well, let's time that right.
But I don't know the time ours is. Let me text her real quick. I'm hungry now.
I'm gonna put the feelers out to the people that would know.
Okay, folks, we are going to move into climate action trivia, hosted by Michael Fear. Michael, you want to come up to the stage? Michael is the executive director of the Watka Million Trees Project. And
well, if you have my number, you can always figure out where or wherever people are.
Providing this idea for trivia today and providing for some of the questions that you'll be answering. As we mentioned before, you can play along with trivia if you use the QR code link on the signs here. Any of the signs you see about the event have a QR code. You can get on the app for this event, get on trivia, and we will be giving away prizes in about 1 hour for the top 4, because we have new prizes that were donated. Okay, I'm going to give this over to Michael for trivia.
Thank you, Seth. So, as you know, we got some pretty cool prizes. We got 3 different buckets of kombucha town drinks together, as well as a offering from the garden shop. Nice little counter here. You can take a look at the prizes on the table here. That can be a little extra motivation for doing the silent trivia questions. And whoever gets the highest score in the climate trivia gets the top 4 prizes. And so I have a couple of questions here. As you have heard earlier, you respond to the answers and the questions by doing the QR code.
You have to enter in your phone.
On the billboards, the sandwich boards around here. So if you want to take part in this,
That's hard to do.
QR code if you haven't already, and we'll go from there. So now, I'm going to do the very first question, and then I'll pause a little bit with each one. And then I'll go on to the next question. There's about 15 of them here. So here's the first question. How does nature best remove carbon to combat climate change? The 3 choices of answers are coral reefs, trees, or algae? I'll pause here for a minute, so if you're doing it on your phone, you can choose.
That smells good.
So I do this as a corporate trip, right? Because you can just throw it out there. But I don't think it's
All right, for the first question, how does best the honey tree for best in this having a comment this honey tree?
so I
Four
part of the cover and then it's kind of like stand on the side.
All right, second question. What's a method for fighting climate change that includes planting trees in areas that didn't have forests before to promote climate? So there's four choices. Sustainable agriculture is one choice. Reforestation is another. Afforestation is a third. And grassland management is the fourth. Yeah, I'll give you a few moments to think about that one. Okay, third question. About how much water is conserved by using a commercial car wash instead of washing your car at home? These choices are 65 to 95 gallons, or 20 to 50 gallons, or washing at home actually consumes more water, or 10 to 100 gallons. Okay, next question. What is it called when farmers plant trees alongside their crops to trap more carbon and give them extra benefits? It might be called wetland conservation, or agroforestry, or peatland reforestation, or marine ecosystem protection. Okay, next question. Which natural environment is famous for storing a lot of carbon and shielding coastlines from erosion and storm? Is it forests, grasslands, mangroves, or savannas?
Hey, Cruz.
Oh, dang it, I just lost my... Only 3 more left. I lost my sticker thing.
Well, is it somewhere you just came from?
Oh, I lost it at my house. What? What? How? Do you want to go get another one?
Is that it over there? There's something on the ground.
Oh, that's this one. This.
Well, was it somewhere you just went, or did you put it with your other papers?
Gummy bears, caramel popcorn, or chocolate? You ready for another question? What's the process of planting vegetation near bodies of water to prevent erosion, clean up pollutants, and store carbon? Is it riparian buffer zones? Or is it soil carbon sequestration? Or is it urban green spaces? Or is it grassland conservation? I can't remember the way the answers go.
I have the site here.
Okay, next question. What's a farming method that helps prevent soil erosion, boosts carbon storage in the soil, and cuts down on the use of artificial fertilizers? Is it regenerative agriculture, forest management, bioenergy with carbon capture and storage, or urban green spaces?
Oh, it's going okay. My shoulder starts to hurt after a while.
The thing has so much better control with it, like being able to do all the tilt and everything.
Yeah, the spin thing was bugged me for a while. Trying to do this survey here.
That guy was cool. There's a Ford Lightning over there. We should go check it out.
Okay.
Fully electric truck. But it still
Oh, that's
suffers
what it
the
is?
same, you know, if we had it loaded down like we did,
Yeah.
we would have had the same problem. Like not getting the range that it says. It predicts.
All right, next question. What is the primary greenhouse gas
Dude, that person's got to hot as hell in
associated with the
there.
decomposition of organic materials such as yard waste and compost?
You need a fan inside.
Is it carbon dioxide,
Smell it.
methane, or nitrogen dioxide?
One of those. I need one of those.
The card?
One way
Put the
to
dogs
play,
in.
you point your phone at the QR code on the billboard, and you go right to where the questions are. I'll wait for a moment for the phone. Roughly how old must a tree be before it captures more carbon than it emits? Is it 5 years, or 15 years, or 20 years? All right, next question. Which seemingly everyday task is associated with the same amount of carbon emissions as driving a car for approximately 0.6 miles? Is it running a dishwasher, charging a smartphone, sending an email with a large attachment, or watching a 30-minute TV show? That's a hard question.
He lost his tag after like I had a little passport thing that I think he needed to collect stickers, and so I think he has to.
All right, next question.
Re-go
we
get
got
all the stickers.
Let's see, 1, 2, we got 3 more.
He probably
Which
just put it in
captures
his
more
coat.
carbon from the atmosphere?
I don't see him.
One
They're there.
100-year-old Douglas fir tree,
They're both
or
in camo.
3
And we'll put an orange on
40-year-old Douglas fir trees. We at
It goes
Ultimate
together,
Truth
hunting
Products
colors,
know a lot
camo
about
and
that one.
Captures more carbon.
Okay, 2 more. Which international climate agreement aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels?
Well, I clicked under there, and then it takes you to the
Is
COB
it the
website.
Kyoto Protocol,
And then there's a link
the
on the
Rio
top page that says
Declaration,
click for trivia
the
and maps
Copenhagen
and
Accord,
interactive stuff.
or the Paris Agreement?
Can you show me where it is? Oh, here.
Yeah, click on that one. And then trivia will be like a big icon right there.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, might have to click you.
Yeah.
Okay, last
I
question.
clicked something else.
This is a one related
go
to
back
the
one.
city specifically. How much
There,
did the
your
City
email
of
and then-
Bellingham
Okay.
reduce
question.
its municipal emissions between the years 2000 and 2015? Was it 52%, 74%, 68%, or 46%? That's a tough one to choose from. Okay, so we will announce the winners in a little bit later, in about, I think, about 40 minutes or so. If you want to see what the prizes might be, they're all on the table here. Again, it's 3 bucketfuls of Kombucha Town kombucha from one of our Walk a Million Tree partners, Kombucha Town, who has supplied kombucha to us all through the summer at our work
7 out of
parties that we hold
15.
on weekends. And then also we have, yay, that's right, go to Kombucha Town. And we also have a wonderful planter from Garden Spot Nursery in Bellingham. Garden Spot was one of the first nurseries to decide to no longer sell English ivy in this community. So that was a big win. So they provided that as well. So anyways, I'll see y'all in a little bit about the prizes, but meanwhile, I'll hand it back to Seth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. So about an hour, we'll do prizes. Okay, 1 hour. With that, we'll invite up to the stage Rose from Sustainable Connections. I feel like I don't have to mention your last name. Just for everyone knows, Rose. From SC Sustainable Connections, speaking in partnership, a great partner in the City of Bellingham. Rose will be talking about regenerative economies and the programs at Sustainable Connections.
Talk about all of those things. Regenerative economies. Jeez, what kind of term is that? That sounds pretty fancy. But it's good stuff. Hey, I wanted to invite a couple of my friends up here. But first, my name is Leslie from Sustainable Connections. I'm a program director. I've been working for Sustainable Connections for 11 years. I helped manage our Think Local First energy and green building, towards zero waste, and our housing with smart growth programs. We also have food and farming, and we also have Cloud Mountain Farm Center. So we're a very robust organization doing a lot of things. And so our mission is to advance regenerative local economies that build and strengthen food systems, catalyze climate solutions, and expand access to housing in Northwest Washington. So I wanted to talk about just a couple of the programs today, give you guys a little glimpse into how all of these things work together in concert for climate. And so wanted to invite up my friend Kilowatt Kitty. Everybody give it up for Kilowatt Kitty. Yay, Kilowatt Kitty. So Kilowatt Kitty, she does a lot of good work in this community. She participates with part of the Community Energy Challenge. And if you know what the Community Energy Challenge is, click your heels 3 times. Okay, no, okay. Or don't. Okay, Community Energy Challenge. This is a program that offers businesses and residences an opportunity to get a very reduced cost energy audit. So if you own a home, if you rent, if you have a business, if you own a building, any of those things, it's a great opportunity for Kilowatt Kitty to come visit you at your business or your home. Gives you that, it's like having a doctor come and give you a full checkup, and you get this nice list of all the things you can do. And then the real beauty is that they come and they bring incentive dollars to help you do the projects to meet your energy goals. This is it's an economic solution. It keeps you comfortable, healthy, safe, and reduces things on the climate. So thank you, Kilowatt Kitty, for joining us. Give a round of applause. Yes, one more time. Stay up here, Kilowatt Kitty. I don't want you going very far. Meow, meow. Okay, bringing up next, Sasquatch. So how many of you have seen Sasquatch around town? The Sasquatch likes to visit our local businesses, and one of the things that we know at Sustainable Connections is that our local business owners have more control over how they spend their dollars. They spend their dollars locally. They're buying things that don't have to be transported as far. They care more about investing in our community, investing in climate change. So we really appreciate all of our local businesses. If anybody's interested in following Sasquatch, go to our Think Local First page at Sustainable Connections. You can learn all about, we offer prizes and games all the time, but mostly we're trying to connect you with local businesses. So if you have any, if you're ever interested in thinking, well, I want to find an accountant, but I want it to be local, or I want to find a whatever it is, you can go to our directory and you'll find yourself a list of amazing local businesses.
Huh?
You're gonna be in the news.
Of these local businesses, we have, you know, like if you want to get into construction and green buildings. So one thing that Kilowatt Kitty is known for also is hosting tours and workshops for the public around green building and energy efficiency.
Well,
So there's always
I still want to make the night
there's
ride.
always events going on. You'll
We'll
want to
I'll
check in.
probably
We
end up-
just had the
I
Green
could do
Building
that.
Slam. 200 of our local community architects, engineers, designers, builders, all interested in green buildings showed up at the underground last week.
Here's our buddy over here.
So,
Is the ride on tonight?
I can't with the kids. It's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
It burns my batteries fast.
But it's probably happening.
Oh yeah.
I heard Tyler's not going to be there.
He's
So.
working. Yeah, I saw him mine.
Meaning no ride, or probably still.
He's not riding, I don't think.
They'll just, people will probably show up anyway.
But yeah, I got my WTFs on. They're pretty good feeling. And then I have Sin Tire now. Yeah. WTF.
This thing, the tire is amazing. I love it.
Do you ride really hard, full, or kind of loose?
15-ish, I found.
How much do you weigh?
155.
So you run, okay. So I'm heavier, so I have to measure mine. I think I have
I found it got a little too round if I was over that.
And then with the shaping now, all of a sudden I drop the yaw and whatever that
You
one.
can't change your rails.
Oh,
You have it. Did you have the NFT?
I have the WTF steep and deeps, and I already leveled
You had
it
it level.
first.
Well, if you like that level, that's going to be it.
Oh yeah, and then I
forever.
level it up a little bit. And it does,
Oh well,
does-
yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that like whatever it was going into that,
Yeah.
it's going to stay that way.
cool. I kind of had
So that's
how I
your like
want it.
default level, and then you can attune it.
So
from
does
there.
the reset application still
I don't know. People were saying that it totally like
change?
yeah, like it makes it to where it still works, but you can't go in there and change. Like if you didn't like how level it was, but if you were happy with
I just did the change. I set it where I wanted.
I don't see why you ever need to change.
I left
you
out.
can't put regular rails back.
Now I gotta turn it. Now I gotta give the Sure Start kit. I'm gonna return it. I never opened it. It just showed up.
Because you don't really need it.
No, it's built
Dude,
in.
I can switch nudge up shit because the motor, like even though you take your foot off, it stays on.
Yeah. I'm not.
And you can adjust that up to your liking.
I have to
Less
start
or more.
riding more better because I've been holding back because I'm holding.
Dude, it makes the whole new.
But so my nudging, I have to start leveling up and working on my 180s and all that.
I mean, that all comes with
Oh yeah, no, it's honestly I've been
But
just holding
honestly,
back.
it makes it easier, like being able to tune the board to get it to fit that. It's fucking awesome. They basically made a Vesk out of it.
Yeah, they're trying to keep alive.
With
Is what they're doing because Vesk is
simplified
eating their ass.
or sliders. Yeah, totally. I mean,
Yeah, they don't want to sell XR
So we'll see what
parts.
happens with the
How are you
XR.
guys doing?
Because I have the XR still, and there's a
Well, they
release
probably
coming.
get it with every XR part that they sell. They're like, why are we selling these XR parts? And they're like, well, that's because
Throws me off sometimes.
potentially better.
Well, they're releasing the update. for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Probably one or two more.
I
I
didn't
can
get.
do all the leveling and all that stuff on it, and
Because this is Austin.
Oh, people are speculating the update might happen. An
they
update
said
might happen.
there will be one for XR and pints, but not.
Well, I thought I heard that Pints might not get it. No.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Huh. I saw on the list on the corporate site. I might have a picture.
Yeah. But soon. Anytime now.
Like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. I'll look on the site. It's under news or something.
It was when I was doing the update on the one wheel update.
Yeah. Dude, I got 7 out of 15 on that survey. I don't think I got the top 2 placements.
Well, they seem pretty gimme.
I've got remote control kit.
Well, it was 7 out of 15. That's not very good. 7 out of 15. I'm pretty sure that's an F. So
Last time I had my GoPro, they were screaming, "We don't want to die," out loud to the neighborhood over and over again. "I don't want to die," which apparently is one of the movies they watch. I guess.
No. That's how our videos started on the one wheel, I think, for like hours of just like, I don't want to do this.
He drops
like,
his
are
off
we
at
done
school,
yet?
same school.
Right,
Yeah.
so like on the fender.
Yeah,
and
so
whatnot,
we'll
like,
pass.
geez, dude.
Yeah.
I just have two. I have to figure
Well,
this
he's
out.
probably hasn't seen Ruby. Ruby's gotten really like, Ruby goes down to the fender and kneels on the fender.
I've seen
and,
that.
And like,
Just kind of sitting there.
kind of like sits like that, and then like sometimes she's just sticking her feet straight out, and then she goes, when she stands up, she goes outward, which is way better, I think, than Cruz going inward, where she has more like, I see what's going on, but she started doing this, where she'll lean all the way, I want to go faster, and like leans to the ground, and it's just like, we're going
What do you
faster.
think if-
But
If I were to build a thing that made a little, or put a skateboard deck right here on either side, one could stand on the skateboard deck.
Might work.
You know what I mean?
Low speed, why not?
okay, that would work.
It'd be an extra 100 pounds of kid, roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nosedive, you know, could just
Like I
take
said,
out
you
2
guys
generations.
slow enough. Yeah, just take the whole
I was-
lot of you out.
I was thinking getting just a piece of foam. I have a few. A kayak one that was meant to go on the top of a car.
Oh yeah.
That's like almost curved like that, and just like cut a fender worth of chunk.
Oh yeah.
Fender washer, I guess, like off to the side where they're not even sitting on it. Or camping pad where it's like real thin and then uniform across the whole entire thing. Fender washer it,
Just a little
and then
chair.
because she likes to stand on the fender and stuff too, and she taught Cruz how to stand on the fender too, and it's like, it's a different balance point all of a sudden when they're standing on the fender versus the foot pads next to me.
I'm wide because I like that snowboarder feel, so I'm like as wide as I can get.
So you
have
can
an
get,
XR.
so you can get so much.
and I
lower.
have the long.
Why don't you invest in that thing?
I'm gonna. Yes.
And then it's 85 volts.
And I can do the battery because I got that XR 3 weeks before they released the GT, so it's like I have to invest it.
Well, I bought an XR maybe 2 months before they released it.
It's like, God damn it.
And I knew, like, I had a feeling, you know.
And then I did the Sure Start literally before they released the update.
This update thing kind of caught me because I didn't expect it.
I was willing to do the shirt start thing. It was just kind of like a, oh man, what if I do have to warranty it? I have to take that off. Or,
I was kind of starting to think about getting it.
but it's not even a mod to worry about taking it on and off. It's the easiest mod I've ever seen. You take your headlight cable out, you put that in, and then you plug it back into your headlight cable. Essentially,
Oh, it has a little jumper.
it's like it circumvents over one of your plugs.
I think there's a couple plugs that might have plastic on them you have to scrape off sometimes, some models.
Okay, yeah.
But that's not.
I switched it straight to posi, and then I switched it straight to
how to hack these things, right?
the delay of the
And then
time.
you turn it on with both of them, then 5, and then 5 to taps.
On the
then-
sensors?
And then to calibrate the delay. And then,
Oh, I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that part a whole lot.
So I was like, it reminded me of just an old PC type bias.
Well, that it didn't remember that. Yeah.
Those bubbles are awesome.
I think Ruby might be looking for
And
me.
you see what these 4 children.
Yeah.
Later, man.
Okay. I'm gonna make the ride. It sounds like it's on. He's like there's gonna be people there.
All right, so I'll meet you guys like around.
You know, there'll be people there.
I'll meet you like around 7 somewhere.
Okay. We can have some of this. Yes. No?
This is your cue. Here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Okay, I've seen the kids going around and around for it.
Yeah, so this
went
on
into
the
the
other
candy.
side is a passport. So you just go around in it and talk to
Okay.
people at each booth, and they'll give you a stamp or a smiley
Okay.
face, and then when they're done, you can come back for a piece of candy.
Okay.
If it's not up there, but that's the goal, and then you can enter into one of our fabulous prizes.
Okay. All right. Well, that would be nice. I'd probably take the kids. a little depressing on the survey. I got 7 out of 15, so that's like, oh, I couldn't see where I got it wrong. Oh, darn.
Did you give me the trivia?
Yeah,
Did
thank
you
you.
do trivia?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. 100-year-old Douglas fir. I guess I got that one. The answer to that, because it's only one other choice it could have been. Learned something.
I think it's 20 to 50 gallons for a car wash. Maybe not. Maybe it's more than that.
Oh, as one of the other answers. Okay. Well, the choices were 3 40-year-old Douglas fir trees or 1 100-year-old Douglas fir tree. So, 1 100-year-old Douglas fir is, I guess, trees exponentially built or more.
Right, it has a lot to
The older
do.
they are? Okay.
Yeah.
Despite 3 40-year-old Douglas firs, which might not actually be that big. They might actually be kind of small. 40-year-old ones. Yeah. So I'm sure 100-year-old is probably pretty substantial, but 40-year-old maybe like that. Like that. But like compared to 100, it might be like triple.
Your guess is
Depends on how it grows, I guess, too, where it grows.
Hi.
I think my kids lost their stamp, so they went through twice.
They might have.
Thanks so much. Okay, let me go through here. Where are they? Way over there. Garbage?
It absolutely is. So, you gotta call spade a spade.
Did you get stamped?
That's a
Garbage?
big picture question. Definitely, we do have.
Chris, we don't need too many. If they're giving you one, you know.
That maybe
Can you have one?
answer that kind of question.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks. That's very nice. Thank you.
It shows you
Oh,
how
okay.
much. Hold it.
Yeah,
It tells
yeah,
you how much is in the.
Be gentle with it.
Daddy,
Be
I
gentle.
got a coloring book.
It's sharp. I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a coloring book.
Oh, that's nice.
It's about nature.
Dom left. He's gonna need to go to dinner, and he'll meet us for the group ride later. Do we want to go get ready for the group?
The group ride.
Do we want to get ready for it, or stay here for a few more minutes?
Stay here.
For how long?
10 more minutes.
Okay.
Dinner was really hot.
Okay, I should probably move the one wheels. There's lots of people sitting over there.
Ball tricks. You see anything you like, just make a lot of noise, okay? Whoa! There's some, like 2 enthusiastic audience members. Everyone else. All right,
Cruz,
see my favorite ball.
Ruby.
Say hi. Yeah, like you're a sailor. Hi. Or you can say arr, like a pirate.
Ruby.
Oh, here we go. My
I'm
favorite
not
ball
going
trick.
that far.
Cruz, Ruby, there's a magic show now. Are you guys gonna watch the magic show? Is that would be a good use of your the last few minutes, okay?
Alright, we're getting the audience going.
Where were you trying to go? Where were you trying to go? To the ramps? They're doing a magic show right now. Don't you want to watch that?
I love this audience. That's the
Boring.
That wasn't even it.
It's boring.
You really want to see it? Say hi. Alright, wait.
Well, shouldn't we move our one wheels or something?
This one. My arm's feeling
We could go move our one wheels over to the ramp if you want to spend the last couple minutes over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No? Whoa! It's actually very important.
Okay, you want to get your helmet on? Or are you gonna walk?
My arm.
Okay.
Whoa! All right, I got one more. I'm gonna attempt to roll over on this hard stage.
Ruby wants to spend the time at the ramp.
You're not
You
looking?
want to stay over here?
You may as well look.
By the one wheels?
If I hurt myself, that's all right. It's happened before. I'm stuck. Somebody help! Oh, okay. But we're gonna do what we call a combo trick. Anyone know what a combo trick is? Oh,
Or one
coolest
wheels are
trick
kind
you've
of in the
ever
way.
seen.
What?
You
Well,
wanna
this
stay
is called a
here for 10
combo trick.
minutes?
What I'm gonna attempt to do is combine multiple elements into one dangerous and stupid trick. Anyone